So Halloween's coming, right? I love watching horror movies. I watched the movie Deliverance. I don't know if anybody has watched that movie. Yeah, you watched it. Yeah, you've seen it. For those of you that haven't, it's a movie where Glenn Close plays the matriarch of a black family. Yeah, I know, it's fucked up. A black family that gets possessed by the devil, right? And I was stunned because I thought the devil didn't fuck with niggas like that, you know. Like every horror movie, demonic possession I saw growing up, Amityville Horror, The Exorcist, Legally Blonde. Like not us, you know what I mean? Like when the devil wants to fuck with niggas, he starts off with a minor traffic violation. That's how that shit goes. Doesn't go well, you know, you've heard the stories. They said it was a true story too, based off of a house in Gary, Indiana. They called it the Portal to Hell, which I thought was crazy because I grew up on the south side of Chicago, right next to Gary, Indiana, and I thought the whole city of Gary was the portal to hell. So yeah, I guess so. Gary got some good weed, right? So I used to go over there for my weed all the time, and I guess I saw the devil when I went there every time. But so I still smoke weed today, you know, all day, every day. Yes. Yo, but look here, weed smokers, I got advice for you, okay? You can't smoke weed with everybody, you know, with people you don't know, okay? Because too many people out here eat ass. Yeah, you can go from puff puff pass to puff puff pink eye real quick. And I remember back in the late 1900s, all you had to worry about was gingivitis. Now if somebody's breath smells like shit, it's shit. Watch out for that shit. Yeah. They know some ass eaters. I'm just saying. Memories, bitch. Yeah, okay. Nah, I'm just full of useless advice like that because, you know, I'm old. I turned 53 years old this year. Yes, black don't crack, but it does rust, okay? Don't make no mistake about that shit. And I learned that shit the hard way, too. I went to Vegas, I came here, and I hung out with some free-range white chicks. You know who they are. 2 drinks in, and these bitches are like, show me your titties, and they're like, ah! Everywhere. I'm like, bitch, we're at McDonald's. Put your titties away. So I was hanging out with my girls, Peggy, Ann, Peggy Jo, Billy Ann, Mary Jane, and Amber Alert. We could not keep up with that bitch for nothing, right? So the last night I was here, they were like, Crickette, we need you to help us keep up with Amber Alert because we're tired of her wandering off. We're tired of her getting roofied. We're sick of her shit. I was like, bet, I got you. And I don't know if you ever tried to wrangle a free-range white chick. Those bitches are slippery, okay? I'm yelling at her all night, like, get down from there. Stop looking at his face. Put your titties away. Oh, you just gonna start snorting cocaine in the middle of the dance floor, bitch, without me? Like, what kind of selfish shit is this? And let's go brush your teeth, because for some reason your breath smells like ass. Finally, I just roofied her myself. I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I'm too old for this shit. Like, I'm old enough where I'm thinking about, like, life after death type of shit. Like, you know, like, is reincarnation real? And if so, she said, yeah, but if so, do you get to choose what you come back as? You know, because I'm like, hey, I got some options. Like, first I was like, okay, maybe I could come back as a Kardashian. And then I was like, no, Kanye West gonna be my uncle. Fuck that. No, thank you. Then I was like, I bet. How about an orca? You know, a killer whale, or an apex predator? I was like, yeah, nah, they look like cops. Never mind. I don't want that job. Fuck that shit, right? Then I was like, ooh, I got it. I landed on a female seahorse. Yeah, because female seahorses don't give birth. And I'm gonna go around and knock me up a bunch of daddy seahorses, okay? I'm gonna be the Nick Cannon of the Black Sea. Magnificent. Shit. Because I'm so glad that I'm over 50, man. I'm over childbirth. That's some bullshit. Childbirth is hard, man. My son was 11 pounds. Yeah, I whistle when I walk, bitch. Every time I see a watermelon in the grocery store, I'm like, fuck you. I love you, bye. Turn the stove on. Some bullshit. Like, why can't we just lay eggs, you know? You just wake up one morning, look down like, there's an egg. Now all you have to decide on is whether or not you want to fry it, scramble it, or start a college fund, so. Very easy decision. So I'm glad, I'm finally in menopause, thank God. Thank God, even though they say you can still get pregnant for a little while in menopause, so I already got my suicide plan mapped out. But anyway, leave me with a baby, fuck you. Oh man, but I'm glad I'm in menopause. Like, I started going through the change during the pandemic. It was rough. I didn't know what the fuck was happening, right? Like, at first I thought it was the vaccine, you know, because that Johnson & Johnson was a motherfucker, right? It was killing people. I was like, is this it, you know? Like, my feet started getting bigger, my voice got deeper, my 5 o'clock shadow started coming in at 2:45. I was like, this must be it, you know? But then when my clit grew 3 inches, I was like, oh! This is not no vaccine. I was like, am I becoming a lesbian? Like, is this a dick? What's happening? And I don't know if they tell you this, but during menopause, like, your libido does kind of, I'm sorry, girls, your libido is gonna tank during menopause. Yeah. So I thought anything is possible, right? You know, I'm like, maybe I am a lesbian. So let me go home and test that theory. Watch some lesbian porn, you know, lock myself in the closet, watch some lesbian porn like it's supposed to be done. Come out the closet a different person. I ain't no lesbian. But I can say I have a newfound respect for anybody that goes down and looks that thing in the face. I mean, I'm just saying. You are brave, okay? That's some brave shit. See, I can't do it because I got trypophobia. That's a fear of holes. Fear of holes. He's like, what? Fear of holes. English 101. Fear of holes. And, you know, I can't do it. But you know what it's used for, you know? And you still go down there. Like mine, 2 humans came out of mine. And a lot more came in it, so I'm just like, no. It's basically a recycling bin for humans, right? So one other thing I like to do, because I do smoke a lot of weed, I like to smoke weed and watch old school cartoons, right? So one of my favorite cartoons is Winnie the Pooh. And I just found out that Winnie the Pooh is a story about mental illness. So like I said, I smoke a lot. So I got demonic thoughts, right? So I was like, what if Winnie the Pooh was all grown up and in the mental health care system, right? So real quick, it would look like this. Eeyore, well, you know, he already tried to off himself many, many times, right? But he doesn't have any thumbs, so he can't tie a slip knot, so. Now he's working at the Waffle House 3rd shift, right? Then you got Tigger. Tigger rhymes with, okay, we're all friends here, okay? You know, he's always speaking in rhymes, breaking shit, stealing shit, corrupting the youth. He's already wearing an orange and black jumpsuit. He's the dopest rapper on the planet. And lastly, my man Pooh, you know? Anybody, he's totally out of the closet by now, it's 2024. Anybody that walks around in a crop top and no pants is definitely a bottom. And he's an addict, right? Addicted to honey? He'd be on the strip right now, covered in semen and honey. Like, I'll suck your dick for a dab of honey. Woohoo! Christopher Robin! All right, thank you for your time and attention. Give it up for your hosts.